Hello everyone and welcome to the first episode of Kerbal Space Program. As you can see, they changed the loading screen quite a bit. The neon cat is going across. This used to happen with the old 64-bit version of the game. So, yeah. I just tried to launch this game and I put it in full screen. Sorry, I gotta move my chair. You know how it is. It always moves. Anyways, I put it in full screen. However, for whatever reason, it didn't actually go to full screen. It tried to, but it didn't actually happen. So let me just do what I was going to do. It crashed. Okay. So these are the settings I'm going to be... These are the settings I'm going to be using. Since I'm recording at 60 FPS, why bother playing anything more than 60 FPS? Gotta start a game. Start new, career. I'm just going to call it YouTube. Now let's select our flag. Choose Structco 1. Now let's go to the difficulty. So starting funds, I always ramp that up to the max. Because the starting funds that you start out with are just not enough. Always wanted to include those. Makes the late game a lot easier. No. I'll multiply that by as close to 2 as I can get. That's good. That's about it. Accept, and let's start, shall we? Okay. Just keeping an eye on the time. Right, so the first thing we always start up with is crude. Crude, whatever. Right, that. Do we have parachutes? I love the new search thing. It's like, yep, that's what we need. Ooh, we already have these. Put 2 of these bad boys on. I'm gonna call it... Let's call it Sir 1. And let's actually do staging properly and launch. Now, you may be wondering why I put 2 of them on there. I should have really put 3, but 2 is because I can do one right on the pad. Save it. Then I can go ahead and do this. Oh, I need to turn off camera wobble. Wait for it to go all the way out. Wait for it to slow all the way down. I'll turn off camera wobble in a second. I keep forgetting that they added that. Wait for this thing to hit around 100 meters a second. Going upwards. There will be slight audio desyncs, it's just the game. I don't know how to fix it. Serve the mystery goo. Save. Okay, crew report. Gives me 3.5 science. Show that again, please. Sorry if anybody is about to get nausea there. This will be fixed soon. Now, in theory, that should be more than enough to slow us down. Ooh, they changed that considerably. So I should be able to go to settings here. Yes, I can. I turn off camera wobble here. Camera wobble, apply, accept. Yay, it's gone. The dreaded shaking is gone. So that's how you do it. That's all it's to the first mission. And then recover. Five minutes in, we have already done our first mission. Got us 24 science. 500,000 funds. Actually, gave me 3,000 funds, but that's the total I have now. And no reputation. I got 1 XP, but that's about it. Let's go over to the research then. Let's get. What should we get? I kind of need that. That. Got 14 signs. We can't get any of these things. Okay, let's do this again. So, new. It's gonna be. Ooh, do I have structural decouplers? I do. How do I want to do this? Yeah, I want to do a couple. Everything besides this thing here, just to reduce the weight quite a bit. Science. Actually, I should only need one of these things because I've already done the other thing. I should need 2 of these, however. And then utility. Okay, that's the thing that's actually going to come to the ground, right there. So let's just go ahead and probably stage that. That's usually how I do it. And swivel. Now we don't have side decoupler, so I can't do what I normally do. So this is going to be called Sir 2. Okay. Let's hope this thing's stable. It'd be hilarious if this is not stable. Okay. So, log temperature. Take a crew report on the ground. And log. Now I'm hoping for a splashdown in the water, because then I can use the science thing. There we go. We'll just wait for that to burn up. Which, when it does burn up, will cause us to do that, unfortunately. Because all of our cinder mass was way down here, unfortunately. Come on, you can do it. Thank you. Now I'll just turn it off. Apparently turn on our CS as that. That's funny. There we go. Now we're just going to wait for us to slow down, which will be, wow, quite high. That's impressive. There we go. Usually we have to move the camera relative to the thing. I don't know how to do that though. I don't know how to do this. Ooh, there's the moon. There's the mun. The mun. M-U with it. M-U-M-U-L-O-T. N. Just remember the word for that U with the 2 dots on top from my German classes. That's interesting. That means right there. Now this would have been a perfect time to launch. Does this thing burn up? I hope not. It's kind of funny you can do this and have no G force whatsoever, which is just hilarious. Just have absolutely no G force by doing that. I think there may be a mod that adds G force to that kind of stuff, but I don't know, to be honest with you. Alright, we passed through the Apple Ops. We're now going to go towards the water. Wow, we made it quite a dent. We could have gone completely vertical. Like, or horizontal, I should say, gone almost to that island over there. You can still see the runway and everything. I remember when I first started playing this game, you were never able to do that. You couldn't see it once you launched. But now you can. Ooh. Oh yeah, these things have electric charge now. That'll have to be a consideration. Let's just hope I don't burn up. That would be hilarious. See what the part temperature is. There isn't one. Okay then. And we're not really going fast enough to burn up. 10K. Yeah, we're way too high anyways now. Going way too slow. Does this thing update? It's just as hot, cold. That's when I acted as a drogue. Hope I don't lose it. I just deployed that early just so we can start slowing down. Oh, there's the rocket stage. So what the hell is that noise? Just a rocket stage splashing down. It used to just explode. No, it's just splash down, which is a nice quality of life change for the game. That's for sure. This thing weighed a lot less than my previous capsules. It's just a capsule with a science pack. These things slow you down a lot slower than they used to just yank you to a stop pretty much. Now they're a lot slower at slowing you down. slowing you type of thing, you know. So once we get to the ground, we'll go ahead, or water as it were. I'll go ahead and use the science pack. Whenever that happens. Another 50 meters. I hate the games that don't let you look straight up, but I mean, this is a good game, so I'll allow it. Oh, hello. Hello, Netherrealm. Observe the Mr. Goo. The goo escapes into the water. There is a mod you can get that changes these. Don't think it's updated to the current version though. It's just a text file, so I might go ahead and grab that before the next episode. I'll have to look and see if it's on CCAN. So we got 14 signs for that. We got a bit of funds. And no XP. So, sorry. Oop. Keep forgetting. You don't click, you right click. So, first two things you want to upgrade, which you right click for, is this. These are 50,000 each. And this. Those are the first two you want to upgrade. I almost never used this for the first little while. Oh, and you also want to upgrade that, but I don't have enough for that. Because it only allows you like to here or something like that. Okay, so which one do I want? That's radiators, radial stuff. I do want that because it has the I want that. Oh, it's all the way over there? Wow. You see part of this, but I guess they expanded this a little bit. Yeah, it looks like they did. Alright, so this gives you boosters, another engine, and that. Gives you some stability. Oh, there we go. Where's that? Still have 16 signs, which means I can't get that. I can get this, though. Oh yeah, I will. I want that. Okay, cool. So let's build our next one, shall we? So that was our Sir 2. Anybody can guess what that means? That'd be great. Utility. So this is I'm gonna attempt to get this thing into a suborbital flight, if not orbital. One of the easiest ways to prevent them from doing this, as you build, is to do that. There used to be mods that did that for you. Where is that at, I wonder? That will do that for you, but yeah, it won't let you do that anymore. I don't know what that mod is, honestly. Alright, so this is all I want. It's a 1.25 meter shield, I'm gonna need that. It's all I want on my thing. Coupling U. There we go. So that's what I want on it. So unfortunately, given the fact that this is heavier, now these need to be in 2s. There's no getting around that. This needs to be in a 2. Now you can do this at offset. Shift. There we go. That makes it quite a bit better. Now, since I'm going all the way to space, let's do a little bit of trickery and do that. There's 2 of them. Don't want 2 of them, I just want 1. So that's a little bit of trickery. Can I click that, please? Thank you. There we go. That's a little bit of trickery for you. From advanced Kerbal Space Program users. It's something that's been in the game for a long time. Don't have any electrical yet. Alright, so let's go ahead and open this. This is where I start putting everything. So all my science stuff. That's not science, this is. So what I usually do is do 4, flip it around. So this is basically something that's going to be there for quite a while. I'm going to use it for a long time, this section here. Continuously reuse it because it's just so useful. That's it. That's the whole thing. Ooh. Close. I wonder if I can actually sell assemblies. Not attachable. Why not? There's a bloody detacher right there. Okay. Interesting, you can't do that. By the way, you click this button here to enable advanced mode, which then also brings up filters and whatnot. I love the fact that that's filtered by function. And so you can now actually have custom subcategories, which is nice. I don't typically use it, but yeah. Anyways, so that is that. So since this is going to be a suborbital, I'm going to have a individual engine for the top. Engines, this little. So that's the top section you want. Then I put that on, then I'm going to use a bunch of these things. You can hit Alt and click and left click to copy the part above. You can also hit Alt plus click up here and it'll copy everything below that part. Just be careful with that usage. Sometimes it can go a little crazy. Such as if you have asparagus staging, which is basically going from the outside inwards with fuel lines. I'll show you that in a upcoming episode how to do that. There is a mod called Auto Asparagus right here. That's what the symbol looks like, I do believe. Wow. That's some black text. So that's what that looks like. Let's go with the coupling. Alright, so I'm actually going to want these things up here because I recently watched a video by Scott Manley that showed how to properly use these bloody things. There we go. So you want your boosters on the top of those things. Okay? That'll make sure when it goes out, it'll flop from the top to the bottom, i.e. this will be going like that. It'll make the easiest way to make sure those things do not just hit your craft. Do I have any arrows? I do. Awesome. So that should be all I needed. I'm just going to go ahead and attach that. Now let's decouple this and see where center of mass. It's alright. And that's definitely alright. Cool. So this is going to be the Sir 3. I do believe. No, the Sir 4. Yes, Sir 4. So, one of the things that used to be a bug in this game was you launched it where you placed it, i.e. way up in the air. I don't think the bug lasted very long, but it was a bug nonetheless. Just trying to make sure it's on the ground. Good. So I typically bring my craft all the way to the ground. Now let's check our staging. I'm actually going to want... no. There you go. I'm actually going to want these two together, just to give me max thrust. This is not neat. Ooh, that doesn't work anymore. Intriguing. Very intriguing. That does not work anymore. So this is going to be a suborbital, hopefully. Ooh, they're a little shaky. Let's hope this actually works. It does. Oh, it's shaking. Or spinning, sorry. That spinning should stop once I get rid of those, those boosters. Sometimes I gotta, rotate my tongue just to get proper words out. See, that's what happened. That's all you gave? Seriously? Just be careful not to go outside. Those things more than suborbital. Jesus Christ. Sorry if anybody's sensitive for that. I really don't care, to be honest with you. I'm someone who really doesn't care much about religions. At all. Okay, there we go. So let's just see how that worked. I'm gonna go both the same, but I'm gonna go a lot higher. Excuse me for a second. Sorry. I did get hotkey working. However, this game crashes every single time I use the hotkey. I'm gonna go ahead and have a look-see at some support and see why that happens. Let me just get to maximum. There we go, maximum. Open. Observe the Mr. Glue. Space near. 10, only 10. 12 for that, that's awesome. Temperature. This should say, and the thermometer says burr. That would have been funny. Is this thing actually active? Yes, it is. Cool. So there's that. I will want a crew port. Crew ports are really useful in space. They're a lot more data intense. There we go. So I did overdo this one because that is literally all the data you're going to get on this flight. Unless we land in the mountains. Which we might. Okay. No, we're not going to. We're going to land right in the sea again. So let's go ahead. Just warp down to the thing. We might actually land way over on the beach. That would be fun. There we go. Just make sure this thing is pointing downwards so the heat shield's actually protecting us. Once I get aircraft unlocked, I'll go ahead and start doing anomalies, just so that you guys can see what they look like. I kind of wish I put a drogue chute on this now. Not really slowing down very well. Yeah, we will actually land a decent away. Yeah, okay, we now are slowing down quite a bit. Good. 3.5 kilometers away, and it will now hit the ground right about now-ish. Yeah, there we go. So remember, these things take time to deploy and fully slow you down. So the reason why I always do it early nowadays. I've actually used to very late and boom, basically. So I think I overdid it a little bit with those, but there is still more science to attach. There is still a science junior, which of course I will use. Really, this thing is that high up? It's like 200 meters at least. Let's see it. Getting data from different science biomes. Yeah, sure, Maureen. Getting science from different biomes is one of the easiest ways to get science. It's actually the only way to get science, technically. Every time you launch a new craft, go ahead and open your science. You can always reset it. So just remember that you can always reset your science. There's just a little recycling button up on the top, but it's gray, I believe. So just go ahead and do that. You never know, you might have a little bit of science still left. You keep in mind, it's like a data mining thing. Okay, so let's open this. That one's already used. Let's go ahead and use one of these. So this is in the Kerbin's grasslands. Perfect. Really milking this one. The surroundings gives you 3 science, and then temperature gives you 4 science. Cover the vessel. So that one we got 52 science, which is perfect. Got 12,000 funds, and no XP gain. Alright, let's go in here and get some more stuff. It's a lot. But then I can get planes. Yeah, let's do that. Do I have enough for anything else? No. Anyways, I'm all out of time for this episode, unfortunately. If you did like the video, go ahead and leave it a like. If you want to see more, go ahead and hit the description. If you would like to see more, please hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.